We've kind of over the years seen a number of Visual Studio updates basically, and it's always been a new version of the framework and new controls and exciting things that come out and stuff that we can leverage in our own controls basically. This time the tablet aspect of it, just the fact that Windows 8 is going to be a dual operating system, one that runs on tablets and also runs on desktops, makes it very interesting for us basically. It's a completely new UI paradigm. We're used to doing mobile applications, we're used to doing tablet applications with the web. We've done Windows Phone applications, native Windows Phone applications, but this is still very new for us. I mean, this is a new market and something that we have been excited about, something that we've been preparing for quite some time. And we have put out a very, or are in the process of putting out a very exciting and very interesting product basically. We're calling it Syncfusion Metro Studio. What we have done is kind of taken those common problems that you see with resizing and produced a vector-based icon library. So we've not gone with the raster-based format that has all these resizing issues and so forth. We've gone with the vector format. So we ship a core set of images as a vector, and then we ship a image editing package along with that. It lets you load the vector images, and all of them are styled to the Metro guidelines. So they all look like they're ready for Metro use. So they follow the Metro guidelines and look very much like the Metro images. And you can take those source images and then play with them inside the editor. And this is something that you don't need a designer to do. Most developers can do it. I'm no designer, and I can create pretty fancy icons quickly. So you can pick the colors and you can kind of apply templates on top of it. And using one base icon, you can create a whole collection of derived images basically. And then the fun thing is that you can kind of set the resolution at which you want to export them. And you get perfect scaling because the source format is a vector format, and then you're scaling it to a raster format. You can also choose to get just the XAML and work with it in Blend or do anything further in your WPF, Silverlight, or Metro applications. We're putting out over 600 icons with the first release. And what is even more interesting is that this is completely free. This is not a product that we decided we are not going to sell this product. We could have easily sold it for $500 or $1,000. A lot of effort went into it. But we really strongly feel that this is a very important package. We want to kind of put it out there for the community to use. With the Windows 8 preview, when you're starting to develop these Metro apps, because you're putting them out in the App Store, you kind of have to visually differentiate your application. And the way you do that is one, you play by the rules of the platform. Of course, anything that's not playing by the rules, anything that's not playing by the Metro rules, is going to stand out for the wrong reasons, basically. You need to have the right kind of images to kind of spruce up your application. And the Image Studio, the Metro Image Studio, will really help you to do that. So you don't really have to be a designer. You don't have to require the services of a designer. You can just go out and create these very nice icons, and this could potentially shake up the tablet market later this year. It's still a little early, of course, but later this year, you really have to keep in mind that Microsoft has a whole army of developers who are ready to target these devices now. Okay, this makes sense. Not just for Windows 8 applications, it makes sense for web applications basically. So we have a lot of websites that are saying, okay, forget the complicated design, forget the complicated UI basically, that people have trouble kind of relating to directly. Let's go with a simpler Metro-based theme.